Today, I will be speaking about the fight with pornography for this 6th episode. And I pray as I have been doing this series that I've been helping y'all get the information that y'all need to get free from this pornography habit that you may have been in constantly, or that you are staying away from, and you trying to make sure that you stay free from it. But let's get into this today. You see, pornography does have a battle with man. Whenever you are fighting with this thing, when I say fighting, I'm basically talking about resisting this thing and resisting its urges. It could be quite the fight of you are really doing your best and really going all out to get away from this stuff. You see, one of the main ways we know to get out of anything that's lustful or that's pornographic or got to do with sexual immorality is we begin to get rid of the triggers. But after you do that, one thing you must know is part of you, which is that fleshly side, this side of you that the urges was even there for to begin with, is gonna want to go back. And what you must do is fight these urges. You gotta let these urges know that you will not go back, and that they do not rule you, and that they are just an urge. You see, fighting with pornography, fighting back against pornography, it takes real mental toughness and also real occupying of other things. See, if you just sit in boredom, you just sit in isolation, it's a chance that you could be tempted very much, because you are isolated and you are in boredom and you are away from an environment or something that's keeping your mind active. That's why I say this. I recommend that if you are sitting in boredom or if you are isolated, do something productive for your mind. Begin to either read or maybe watch something entertaining that does not have to do with anything pornographic, or something that would not be a trigger to you. Or maybe listen to music, or just do something that you could do that you know is good and healthy for you, that is productive for you as you are sitting in boredom or isolation. You never just want to sit up in that if you are in the beginning stage of getting away from pornography, or if you are even far, because you never know. And the fight with this pornography and fighting these urges is, you always got to stay on your game day by day. You got to stay humble. You can't never think that you just got this beat, because that's when it could creep back, and you next thing you know, you relapsing and going back to the same old patterns that you was doing, and that leads you right back into the screen and watching pornography. That's why you must keep your eyes open on what you are doing whenever you are fighting against this pornography or fighting against the urges. You got to let these urges know, I rule you. You not going to have your way. You just here temporary. You do not rule me. I don't want to go back to looking at that stuff on social media. I don't want to go back to looking at this stuff on TV. I don't want to go back to looking at the same things that I looked at that led me here to the pornography in the first place. I want to stay winning this fight and winning this battle, because it cannot have me. And you got to know that. You got to speak these things. You got to also act upon these things. You also got to always make sure that you are reflecting on yourself, checking yourself day by day. Once you are beginning to make it a habit to stay away from it, it does become easier. I will tell you that. The beginning stage may not be the easiest point, but as you are laying down these new patterns and these new habits, the fight gets easier and easier and easier, and you begin to win day by day without even thinking twice. An urge may try to creep up, you just brush it off. An urge may try to creep up, it don't be strong no more. You just let it go and it just pass on through. But you got to know, the beginning fight with this thing, you must stay on your guard. And even as you are in the process of staying on your guard, continue to the same way that you did day one. Never forget your purpose for starting this pornography-free journey. Make sure that you know your why of starting this journey. Because you want freedom, and you want a better lifestyle, and you want to become a better you in God and as a person. And I pray this video blessed you. And I pray you like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all be blessed.